At the edge of the trading floor in Chicago. Stands by with us here, Scott Gecas with Walsh Trading. Well, Scott, we've seen a little bit of a turnaround in this corn market. Is it interesting to you that we went all the way down there and got, so close to that contract low and then bounced here a little bit?
Yeah, and I think that's just playing off of a technical aspect of just bouncing off of that low. So with everything that's going on, technically speaking, all the grain markets are very oversold. So but we need positive news for any type of buying. There's no reason to buy it right now. With the corn, you have the increase in covered crop. That was a big jump, but that was mainly due just for the prevent planting payments. So on the other end, with the soybeans, we have a lot of demand concerns. China still continues to buy from South America. So with that being said, if we have a little bit of a bounce, we need to be able to close above that 860 level. We pierced that 855 level, which was a technical significant move. And if we close below 855, we expect it to test 840. If we can't hold 840, it's got a lot of room to run.
Is there anybody in the trade talking about how many soybeans Brazil may have left to be able to sell? Because is there any speculation at all that at some point do they run out?
Yeah, that's always been a concern, especially with South America. But until we get those actual numbers, just like everything else, especially as far as this year, everything is being traded on rumors, headlines, but nothing is being set in facts. So we have to wait and see how that's all going to be playing out.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment, Scott, and we'll talk about this livestock trade, see if there's any rebound over there. That's straight ahead. Stay with us here on the Market Day Report. 61.98 with the December down 82 at 62.08. What kind of volume are we seeing over here in the livestock trade today, Scott?
The volume just across the board is pretty light in general. With the option volume, it's very light. There's really not much being positioned, moving around, or even speculation at all as far as the options go. With the cattle market, there's a lot of concerns about the slaughter rate being picked up from the drop in the Kansas production. So right now, the slaughter rate is being held up by the other producers. So right now, we're getting a lot of pressure on the cattle market just due to expectations that they're not going to be able to pick up with that slaughter rate and take advantage of that drop in the Kansas slaughter. So that's the biggest reason why you're seeing the prices being a little bit under pressure. But on the other side, with the hog market, it's all due to exports. Chinese prices are up over 100% on the year. So with that being said, there's such a strong demand for China with U.S. pork. But because of all the trade war talk and all the tariffs, we need those exports to show up. If those exports don't show up, we expect consolidation to even slightly move lower.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about just how badly China is going to need the pork, and at what point do they actually come to the United States? Or does the United States just pick up a bunch of other markets all over the globe because China's buying from everybody else?
Right. Well, those are all speculations, all rumors. Again, headline risk is definitely rampant. It's been that way all year. So if we see anything like that, you're going to see a pop in price.
Okay. I want to go back over here and talk a little bit about the livestock in general. In your opinion, is the cattle still kind of in an oversold position?
In technically speaking, yes, the market is saying it's oversold. Mm-hmm. If you look out to the deferreds in February, you have a little bit of upside call action with the expectation that they're going to be able to recover from the Kansas shutdown plant. So if that happens, then yeah, I definitely think that we're going to get a bump up in price.
All right, Scott, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good afternoon. Scott Gecas is with Walsh Trading, and he is right there in Chicago, right in the middle of all the action, Janet.
All right, as always, thank you very much.